Hello and welcome to the show. The sun is gradually rising here on my Space Engineers playthrough. The vehicle is coming along quite nicely here. I have kind of finished off work a little bit around these sort of wheel protectors. I've ended up making this a lot more aerodynamic than I kind of initially intended on, but it's I think this is a good idea to have these, because knowing my luck with driving, we're going to smack into something. And now is going to come the sort of mechanical systems of the car. I've left plenty of space here because I'm not quite sure what we're going to need for the bits and pieces that are required to make it all work. I think we're going to probably grab a couple of the big what's-em-called cargo containers. Can't remember what they're actually called on here. Have them on, and we can take lots of stuff with us in case things do go wrong. One of my biggest concerns about this whole journey is I am quite likely... Oh, there is a good possibility... I say I'm quite likely to roll. There is a fairly high possibility of me rolling at some point, and I don't know how we're going to right the vehicle. I don't know how on earth we are going to right it should, for whatever reason, it fall over. That is a concern, because if it does get stuck on its roof, there is nothing that I can do about it as such. Right, that's a massive cargo container. That might actually be too large for this. I guess we could probably have the solar panel effectively act as a roof, and then maybe store the batteries in this bit. So what I'm thinking is, I shouldn't have put the the container over the one probably most used block in this whole thing. If we were to sort of build up from the back here and then possibly stick the solar, that could work actually. That could work, and then we'll stick the solar panel across, and then we'll have effectively the whole roof as a solar panel. I'm okay with that. Oh, we've built another block down there. Then we will stick that along there. We'll see where we need to put the solar panel, how far back it's going to come when the time... Actually, we might have enough to start it now, so why not do that? So, solar panel there. Okay, so we go 8. Oh, wow, yeah, the solar panel is as giant as I was expecting it to be. Okay, we want you to be that way. So, like that. How low is that? That's actually going to sit about perfectly, isn't it, on top there? Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that, indeed. We have none of the other stuff that we need, pretty much. Surely we must have some of the other stuff that we need, or do we have, we need 4? Okay, it's just girders and solar panels. Okay, never mind, ignore me. I thought there were other bits that we were missing for some reason from that. Don't much care about the solar panel. I will probably neaten this up a little bit once we've got it all functioning. Battery-wise, I don't know. We must have, and there must have been at least some inside our ship. Having spent all this time working on the car, it'll be nice to go back to the ship. Oh, also, actually, before we do go back to the ship, I did want to show you a couple of things. While I was just doing the rest of these wheels, we did have another couple of meteor showers. Hopefully I'll have some footage on the screen now. I did stick the recording on just in case they smacked something important up. But I know 2 things. First of all, the gun turret will actually destroy meteors. I actually watched one of them. Actually, I think I saw a couple of them. It shot down the meteors that were coming in, so it will properly defend you from them. It's not just firing at them randomly, essentially. Also, learn how close the meteors got. That was one of them. Admittedly, relatively small meteor, but that was from a meteor. There is also another hole over there. You can see in the midst of those trees. That was another meteor. That's how close that they have come so far to taking... Oh, crap, I see the dogs. Oh, okay, jetpack's on. Dogs have appeared out of nowhere. I'm going back up here now. Yeah, they have come bloody close. They have come bloody close to hitting me, but we have been defended by the ship. The dogs... Fortunately, if I jump up on this platform, the dogs run away, which is really helpful, so we can run back to our ship. Also, I did have to slightly amend my system here. I ran out of jetpack fuel at one point and couldn't climb back up, so I built some stairs. I had the stuff in my inventory to do it, so, well, I did. Shall we go fill up with hydrogen before I go? Oh, no, I've got to climb back up there. I will remember my way around here eventually. I should be doing a better job of it, but never mind. We'll go fill up with hydrogen first before we go adventuring around the lower parts of my ship. In fact, we might also, if we plug ourselves into a system, we might actually be able to have a look, see if there are batteries. If there aren't, it's no disaster. We should have. We've got more than enough materials, I would hope, to build some batteries. Glorious, glorious medical room. Give me some hydrogen, give me some health as well, because we very nearly... Well, I say we very nearly snuffed it. We got a little bit close. I'm also not going to bother... If I sit on these, will these refill my energy? Yes, they will. It's not... Okay, it's no quicker than the health station. Fair enough. We want girder, and we got plenty of them. Girder, let's take 50 of them. And we wanted solar no, did we lose... No, we didn't lose solar cells. That's good. Okay, solar cells can go in there. We will go and stick them on the ship while... I think if I plug myself into one of these okay, no, conveyors maybe not. I think I might have hacked apart a lot of them. Maybe if we plug ourselves into one of these, can we... Okay, I'll have to go sit in a bloody seat. Fine, I'll do that then. Okay. I wondered if I could cheat and do it from somewhere else, but no, apparently not. Would it even show batteries in here, though? That I don't know. I mean, it does show cameras and so on. If we did have any batteries, they could well have been destroyed. They could have been in the big hole where... whatever was in here could well have been batteries. So if we're just going to have a scoot our way across here, because that's a big amount of the ship has gone. Surely we must have enough components in various bits and pieces around here. I don't even know what you are. What are you? Air vent. Okay. They must be able to get something together. They've got a whole stack of these gyros. I assume these must be the gyros. Yeah, they've got like 4 or 5 gyroscopes around the place. What have we got back here? What is that? Jump drive. Okay. Well, that sounds like it's got important bits. That's a large... Oh, is there a large cargo container back here? Not that I can actually see to get to it. I think that's probably if I have like mining stuff, I can conveyor it into there. I've not been down this part of the ship yet. That's got all sorts of important bits and pieces, so I think a battery is going to be no issue whatsoever. See, that's the wrong button. We want to get one of these. We'll stick that on our list of bits to put on the car. Can we climb? Can we climb up these stairs? Are these stairs too steep for us? Okay, fine. We'll jetpack our way out. Hello, dog. Hey, I didn't realise you were quite so close. That's less than fun. Let's just scoot our way around then and find ourselves back on top of the ship. We'll probably have wasted... Yeah, we've wasted almost half of our jetpack trying to get back. Oh, crap. Okay, we're going to definitely have wasted half of our jetpack trying to get back with that save. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. That was only a minor heart attack and slight panic. That's another minor heart attack and slight panic because we're falling off of everything. We're fine, honestly. There'll be some more meteor... as I say, there'll be more meteor strikes, or is that just the damage done from when the ship crashed, perhaps around the back? Never mind. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me at all here. Okay, solar panel is going to be fixed up, and there we go. Solar panel is good to go. Now, I don't know how many batteries we're going to want. We need power cells. I don't know if I have any power cells, actually. If I do have power cells, I don't know what they're going to be part of. Okay, that could be a little bit more problematic. Let's not worry too much yet. Let's not panic. Let's not panic. I'm trying to figure out which way I want these to go. I'm not sure I like them standing up. Let's take that out. Can we... No, I want you to... There we go. If we have it if we have one lying on top of the other, that works for me. Yeah, we're going to need to find some power cells. No, that hasn't got power cells in there. Maybe... let's go. We're going to have a rummage through the ship, I think. See what might contain power cells. Will any of the engines? I assume not, because these will just be boosters. Normal atmospheric booster, I think that one was. This is a space booster? No, that's a hydrogen thruster. I see. It'll probably be... I don't know if any of these, like, mechanical bits up here contain them. No, I suspect that's all going to be held somewhere else. I'm quite tempted, and I might take this Gatling turret and connect it to the car. Do you have any... No, that's actually taking a bit of damage. Probably took it in the crash, I would imagine. None of them have any power cell. This could be a problem area. Don't know why I went through the door. I don't even know why those doors are still a thing, to be honest. Where are we going to find them? They've got to be... If they're not in any of these nice components, they've got to be surely in the engine bay bit. I can't think of where else they would have gone. Right, where else they might appear. Oh, okay, we actually found quite a nice way to fall through all of that. Right, what have you got in you? None in that. That's just got... Actually, that's a very simple thing to build. This might have... Nope, that's got none either. Please have some in here. Power cell, 120. Yes! Okay. Sorted. Jump drive, you are coming out. Hopefully, we're going to have enough inventory space. We do. Oh, no, not quite. What are all of you? Superconductor. Well, this is a very large cargo container. I think we might have got a jetpack on. Yes, we do. Go away. We can dump some bits that we don't need in here for now. We'll come back and get them. Scrap metal we definitely don't need. Construction components for now. Okay, just stick all of this and then we'll grab some bits out that we do need when we've got our power majigs. Gravity... what? Okay, apparently that's a very, very heavy... okay, gravity generator. That does sound heavy, doesn't it? Power cell. They're heavy as well. Bloody hell. As I said in the first episode, this is with me having maximum inventory space to work with. So that is, yeah, a lot of stuff. Oh, there's some smaller cargo containers up there. They might have been easier ones to get to, but never mind. Let's pick up all of this stuff, otherwise I'm going to lose it or do something stupid. So there's a lot of superconductor. I guess, again, this is like a warp drive, so it does kind of make sense, really, to have lots of lots of components in it. But that'll take forever to make all of them. And the last lot, there we go. Okay. We are calm. We are sorted, relatively speaking. Let's just have another look. What did the battery need? It's not. We don't worry about being large batteries because it's only going on a small ship, so we do need. Oopsie, that's not. I'll remember buttons eventually. Honestly, going from all of these different bloody games is what does it. We want. I think it was 20 power cells per. So perhaps not. Can we? Forgotten what. Okay, control will sort of stack them. So we're going to need 40. Probably going to need some of them. I can't remember if we've got enough. We're going to need some computers and maybe some steel plates. Do we not have any steel plates on us, or did we dump them in the other one? There we go, steel plates. I'm not blind, honestly, I swear. Right. That is looking good to me. Oh, we've got to jetpack our way out of here. And then we're going to be cheeky and lazy and jetpack our way up here to get us some more hydrogen, because once again, we are nearly out. But the good news is I think we've got everything that we need to actually start our car. I think we're very, very close to having a functioning vehicle, which is not taking me as long as I feared it might do. Don't think we've got any dogs around either, so we're going to be safe to run down here, save us some jetpack fuel, so that we don't have another completely wasted journey. Right, no, they weren't from meteors, they would have been from the crash, those craters. That's fine, just making sure I haven't been blindly missing a meteor shower. Right. I'm hoping that these will all connect up to one another. There we go. When we put the batteries on. I don't think we have to do anything like wiring, essentially, for this. That is one battery. That is two batteries. So we've got plenty of energy storage, I think. And the solar panel is on. Aha! There we go. Okay, we can see. We can see the batteries charging going on. I only got one unit of charge, but that's going, and the sun hasn't even come up fully yet, so we can work with that one. Now, I think what we'll probably do here is, can we build that there? Okay, we can build that there. We're going to close off this area around the back of the container. Oh, we might have to leave one side open, otherwise we're not going to be able to get to it. Right. So far, I'm actually pretty pleased with this vehicle. It is looking pretty good. Yeah, I think it's looking spot on. Well, again, for my level of building skill, I am pretty pretty pleased with it. Now we're going to work on some slight finishing touches, I think, around here. Make it look a little bit, make it look that little bit better. So if we have that there, then we go. Oh wait, no, that's a kind of important bit. Then we have that one, not spun that way round, and then that can sit in there. How's that looking? That means we can kind of just build up this side and have it a slight bit more less of a square. I couldn't think of a better way of putting it. Ah! Hello, dog. What are you doing down there? Are you trapped? Haha! You can't get me. Although I should probably be careful. No, my luck, I'll accidentally delete something and then we'll go plummeting down, and then it will get me. Right. Now, sorry, I'm still thinking what we're going to be doing on here. Have we got full sun going to our solar panel yet? No, we're only at 2 sun for now. Okay. I can live with that. That's okay. And then we'll just continue to build this up a little bit. Do we want to keep with a slope, perhaps, to start this off? I quite like having the sort of the slope at the front and a relatively square back that we have going on. I know I initially set out to try and have this as a little bit more of an off-road kind of trophy truck style vehicle. It's very quickly not been that, because my skill is not really good enough and I get distracted by other things, and yeah, we just end up building stuff as I'm building it here. So yeah, it's not quite as pretty as I had hoped it would be, but that's just the way it goes, basically. 8 perhaps in this corner. Get one of these. Yeah, it's not quite going to be perfect, but it will look a little bit better than it did a second ago. And then we might just about have enough crouch, if we can get in there in the first place. Might just about have enough space to get around here if need be. Again, I don't expect there to be any need, and I think most of the time I'll jump out of the cockpit. I probably will. In fact, I can't get into the back of it. Okay, that doesn't really matter then. If we jump in here... Wait, why am I taking damage? Why am I taking damage? That's peculiar. Are we blocking up something important, like life support stuff? Oh, maybe because it is a sealed cockpit. If I don't turn it on, the life support doesn't go on? No, that is on. It's got 3 days of fuel, but we're taking damage. I'm rather confused. That's odd. Why is that doing that? Okay, that I don't know. That was not a problem that I anticipated. To be fair, I could remove the fighter cockpit and just build a different sort of cockpit. I wanted to make sure I had the solar panel going on here first before I jump. Actually, I can't bother to go get the stuff out of the inventory. So if we climb in here... Again, number of batteries in use 2. Ah, I know why. I know why. No, that's not it. I've forgotten what the button is to put the helmet on. That might be why? Helmet on. Okay, so... Because I've been running around with the helmet off, so I guess if that's a sealed area and I have the helmet off, that might be why... Okay! I figured it out. I'm not as much... Well, I am an idiot, but I know what it is. That's why. Okay, it's not to do with the cockpit, it's to do with me being a tool. We will go back to the nice sleek cockpit. Much faffing for very little in the way of return there, all because I didn't realise I didn't have my helmet on. Well done me. And that does mean, hopefully now, if we, because we have still got some battery power going on, if we jump in here it will recharge our power. And that is it. Okay, so we will probably during our journey we will have to jump out. If we here's an idea. If we take the helmet off. Okay, this is an unforeseen problem. We might have to do something about an oxygen collector on here. Oxygen generator, a small ship oxygen generator. Unfortunately, it is dirt cheap to build. So we will, I think, need one of these. And then okay, right, plan. New plan. This is throwing up some more problems than I was expecting, but nothing that we can't solve. I hope. Let's get rid of these as well, because I'm not quite sure how wide this bit is going to end up being. If we stick this on the back here, I think that now should have its output to the input on the back of the cockpit. So that should now fill our cockpit with lovely oxygen. There we go, now it's a better height. Should fill our cockpit with lovely oxygen, which should mean that we won't have a problem on our journey. We'll fill this up with ice before we set off. That's not a problem. We need a large steel tube and a motor. Oh, hello. We've somehow bounced off our ship, but there we go. Then we might be good to go. We haven't even got to setting up the suspension yet. God damn. Okay, we're out of motors. Even after redesigning this, I'm glad I bloody did redesign this to be bigger, because this is struggling. Oh, I meant to get it the wrong way. They were struggling to fit everything on as it is, let alone if it had been the original wheelbase that I had. Okay, large steel tube. Maybe the conveyors. They might have large steel tubes in them. That kind of makes sense in some ways, actually. Are we clear of dogs? I think we are. I'm going to save some jetpack fuel by running this time. And I know where there is a lovely conveyor. Nice and convenient. Do you have a large steel tube inside of you? Well, maybe if we could look at you. No, you have a small tube. What about the conveyor block? Now, that's another small steel tube as well. You do. Large atmospheric thrusters. We're not going to need them, so might as well grind these down. Steel plates, motors, grid. Yeah, I'll take it. No, I won't take it. Oh, piss. Did we get a full inventory? We did. All of those bloody motors. Okay, I'll be back for you in a minute. At least I know where you are. In fact, if you could roll gravity, if you could. Oh no, okay, it's not. The angle that I was at made it look like it was more downhill. They're going to be somewhere in that bush. Oh, for God's sake. Oh dear, I actually quite like it. I gotta say, I wasn't sure about this vehicle when I started building it. I'm liking it more and more. I am liking it more as we are making progress. Of course, the large steel tube wasn't something I picked up. Okay, never mind. I thought I was going to be clever and finish that off at least. Right, you can go in there. So many motors. I'm not sure what to do about a Shremek for the car. I think I meant to start talking about that initially and then got distracted. I don't know what is going to be my best plan in terms of writing it. I did have a thought of putting atmospheric thrusters upside down so that if I fired it up, it could lift the thing up and we might be able to twist it. But I don't know how well that's going to work on this. I don't know how well it is going to write it. Oh, so many motors. They can probably... Oh, crap. Another meteor shower. Right. We shall run... Oh, wow. There's a lot of them. In fact, they're heading from a different direction this time out. Gatling turret. I hope you still have ammo. Yep. It's alive. That's good. It's something at least. Please, if anything are directly heading towards me... Oh, Christ. That was close. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm panicking. That is a huge meteor shower, in fact. Gatling turret. There's one's got close. I think they might... Oh, crap. They're going to take the holes in my ship. Yeah, they did. They're hitting the front. They're hitting the top of it, actually, quite heavily. What? Where's that one gone? What? That meteor's leaving again. How is that one left? Where's... Oh, that took a big hit. This ship took a really big hit in all of that. I wonder how my... it was fortunately on the side that my platform doesn't go up, but that is still some sizable damage done to the ship, which isn't great, I'll be honest. Okay, that's now fixed up. So we have... Let's just give it a test. A test system. I mean, we can fill it with oxygen before we set off, and it might get us a lot of the way, but to be safe... Oh, there's still a dog down there. Probably shouldn't go mining for ice. I think there might be some... There might be some from the impact craters of those meteors, to be fair. Are we clear here? There, let's just quickly go. Grab. We only need 405 ice to test this. Jump. Right. So, if we Can I not... Can I... I thought I could click on those and plug stuff in. Maybe I can't. Okay, new plan. If we climb in here... And then we go... Oxygen generate... Can we... Okay, inventory. Oxygen generator. Can I... Okay, I can stick that into there. Which is good. And then now do we fill up on oxygen? Yes, it looks like we have. Right. Problem solved. Again, I'm doing well with this problem solving malarkey. I'm learning. I apologise to anyone who is vastly experienced with this game and does know what they're doing. And then there's me. But learning we are, and we're getting there. We're getting there with this vehicle. The batteries are in operation. The oxygen system is in operation. We need some steel plates before we can go and put the solar panel back on again. Now, the big danger, I guess you could say, with this solar panel is if we do get hit by a meteor, of course, the solar panel's on the top. And the solar panel is going to be the first thing that gets broken. However, we need the solar panel to have a clear view of the sky, so there's no real way of protecting it. I mean, I could put it along the side and have it running horizontally, but then we're going to get bugger all sun on it. And if I'm going to have Gatling turrets and an oxygen system going on here, I want to make sure that we are good for power. So I'm thinking I'm making the right decision. Well, I say I'm making the right decision. I'm going to be doing this. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me in the ass, but we will see. Okay, solar panel can go on here. I could potentially make a small nuclear reactor and run it off that with what little fuel we have left in the main reactor, because of course the tiny amounts of uranium that are in the main reactor will only power that ship probably for a couple of hours, I think it says, without the thrusters on. But put them in this and it'll power it. It should power it for a while, but I'm just not sure, and I figured this is a guaranteed way to keep us going, because yeah, if we end up losing that might actually be one too high. We need construction components to start it. I thought initially it was too low, that's why it wasn't building, but of course I haven't got construction components in my inventory. Right, we need... I was just looking, where did my solar cells end up? Did we lose them? Where have they gone? Oh no, that's the solar cells. Okay, we're good. We're good on all of that. We're probably going to need computers and probably some of that, and maybe some of them, and some displays, and maybe some grill. We'll see. we will get on that one in a minute. Okay, so that can't go one. I did have to go higher anyway to clear the container. We need a girder, of course. Oh wait, hold on. We need a girder and what other bit did we need? Game, if you could just show me the solar panel, girder and bulletproof glass. Ooh. We can climb around and get some of them. Bulletproof glass, which one was that? That one there, bulletproof glass and girder. Let's go and stick back in those motors because we know we don't need them. Right. Then I think we will probably call it a day. Is that good? Or did I put like a small... Oh, I might have done a stupid... I might have done a stupid. I might put a small steel tube in rather than a girder. Yeah, I did. Whoopsie. My bad. My bad on all of that. Okay. Solar panel is going to be refitted. To be honest, a full... If we just leave this here and have the battery packs fully charged by the time we come to go, I think we'll probably have more than enough power to make it anyway. But to be on the safe side, I want to have a solar panel there, and we'll have the materials to... Oh, put the solar panel here on the wonk. That won't do. That won't do at all. I know most of my base is wonky, but for this bit that I can control, I would like it to be... I would like it to fit neatly here. Right. If we could just time this right. No. There we go. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. This is how you should install solar panels. Totally how you should install solar panels. Okay. The car is coming along. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with filling in these sides. I think I'm going to have to kind of leave them a bit open because I may need... do I need to get in here? And to be fair, I don't actually, because I fill the oxygen generator up from the cockpit. So we might close these off, I think, for sake of aesthetics. And then next time our journey will begin. A little bit more time was wasted faffing about with figuring out why I was dying. Kind of an important part, and then messing about with batteries, and yeah, a fair bit was spent figuring out why I was dying. However, mechanically speaking, we are pretty much ready to go. Finishing touches, I might do the finishing touches off camera, visual-wise, so next time we can jump into suspension setup. Oh, I've just noticed we have got a block that is not... Oh, that's jetpack. That is not welded up in here. God knows where them ones are from, but hidden in the bowels of the vehicle. Yeah, we will get suspension set up ready to go. We might build a ramp to get it off of this area safely. And if anyone has any great ideas regarding a Shremek for this, should I need to roll it over, please do let me know in the comments, because that is a fear I have for getting stuck upside down. So yeah, if you guys have a great plan on how I could write this and do it relatively safely, relatively easily, you've got to bear in mind I don't have a huge amount in the way of power necessarily. I don't know how much power the thrusters draw and whatnot. I don't have a huge amount of space or complicated systems, but yeah, let me know if you guys have any great plans. Would be quite useful. However, that is going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.